This shit is sick.
Mm-hmm.
Turn into another trash can. Down the sewage. I want to go be an assassin. It's fun. My arm's broken. I won't be alone. The three of us.
I'm gonna have to like.
Hello!
Hey!
We are exceptional human beings, and we are watching Young Justice today.
We're excited.
Episode 10 of season 3.
Yes.
Exceptional.
Exceptional.
Named after us.
It
Obviously.
is.
Names?
Navigator.
Oh, sorry.
Navigator.
It is I, the insurmountable, the Bannister.
This is Supermarket.
We all need to like work on. I think you need to give us classes to come up with. That should be it. Like we come to you, like give us a name. What name should we do? Like do.
Oh, I have the worst name. I just say it really fun.
Hey, it works. Nobody needs to know. I learned something. Now I know what Bannister is called.
Now we know.
Now we know.
Now we know. Right.
Last episode was wild.
It was.
Yeah.
We had a bunch of children about to get fucking
Exploded.
terroristed out of existence, but they didn't.
Yeah.
And here we are.
You know, I feel like.
What?
I feel like it wasn't a terrorist attack. It's like a governmental thing, you know, with like a plan. I think he was just trying to murder a bunch of kids.
If you're trying to
Why was it
bomb up a
governmental?
building full of children, it's terrorism, isn't it?
Especially the kids are specific for like heroes, kids. Like
Like I said,
It
it's
was targeted.
Okay,
yes.
yeah, it's
Targeted
terrorism on the
attack.
kid. I don't know. So if you just blow up a room of kids anywhere, you're a terrorist?
Yes.
Huh. Well,
domestic terror. You creating terror.
yep. Okay, but a murderer creates terror. They're not a terrorist.
But with the one murder.
Well,
Mass murderers aren't terrorists. Well,
No.
Yeah, they are. They're domestic terrorists.
Okay.
they should be. Yeah.
Huh.
They
Okay,
are.
I'm sorry. I
The
just,
fact that the media doesn't call them terrorists doesn't make them not terrorists. Call them
Very true.
terrorists.
the house just farted.
I know. This is the second time.
You
I
heard that, right?
Yeah. This
I
is
did
voice.
hear that earlier too.
Yeah, the first time I heard it was like, is a house farting? What is
All right.
happening?
Well, not a market substitute. Support the OG content. Not a market substitute. Support the OG content. Feel free to support the Normies over on Patreon. Supporting us on Patreon means you can watch ahead. You can watch it uncut. See?
Participate in polls.
Do it.
Also, guys, guess what? We do One Piece read along on Twitch, and also we started doing a manga club. It was funny. We did Kagurabachi. It was a lot of fun. Great. It's essentially Zoro.
Nice.
It's a main character.
Did he get lost?
No, sadly not yet.
Ooh, we're in the Batwing.
Oh,
Control link established. Approaching drop zone.
Katana?
Keep radio chatter to a minimum.
who's the guy?
I don't know.
Means you, Metamorpho.
Metamorpho. So just more he talks, he might give his.
And welcome to the jungle.
Santa
Santa
Prisca. Oh, they're going for Tara.
For somebody who said we need to keep chatter to the minimum, she was very talkative.
Yes.
Oh, no, she's in the ear, though.
I wonder if Nightwing knows that Batman is doing this because they're not in the
Probably.
communication.
Well, maybe. I mean, but Nightwing would be the one person he would.
Yeah, but Batman also left Justice League
Yeah,
to
but
do his own thing.
Nightwing's his guy. He knows.
But Nightwing didn't go. He took all the Robins with him. I don't know. We'll see. I'm
They
assuming he doesn't know.
beefing.
They're beefing. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Just one way to do it. Is he gonna boing? Okay. I think he was just
so
boing back
what
into
does
the unit.
Plastic Man do then?
That, pretty much.
Okay.
I heard Plastic Man's a bit of a pervert.
Is he?
That's
That
what I heard.
makes sense.
This is Katana. Her sword steals the souls of anyone she kills. You remember that from
No.
Suicide Squad?
I forgot about that movie as soon as I'm done watching it.
Detroit!
You're so close to it.
Victor Stone.
They're never in Indy.
Stone.
Hey, Dad, it's Vic.
Hey, it's for horses, son. Human
What?
beings.
Well, I figured I'd remind you about the game tonight. Coach said a lot of college scouts are coming out to see me crush it. It'd really mean a lot if you could be there this time.
I'll be there.
That's what you said last time. And
I'll be there, Victor.
Come on, dude.
Another call.
What a
Dr.
douche.
Irons, is this about the
Dr.
follow-up?
Arns.
Stone,
Steal?
I look forward to putting it through its paces.
Is that Gus Fring? Almost
Is
sounds
it?
like it.
pretty much pure evil.
The doctor.
Calm down, John Henry.
Sounds like
Technology is neither good nor evil. Technology is neutral.
Think
It's
so?
only a matter of how
It does sound like him.
Just be careful, Silas.
I always am.
He's not gonna make it to the game.
No.
We know that for sure.
I don't think he's gonna be alive for long either.
And I think I know what's gonna happen, but I won't say it.
no. Oh no! Is it gonna get his half face blown off?
Mask off.
Oh man, warn me next time, all right?
Oh, no, not me, I swear.
Talk that son of a dilly.
Is Katana just making fart smells? Is that her fucking power?
That's so funny.
I better explain that.
Anything they can distract people.
Did they turn into 2 trash cans?
Just random trash cans and you're not... Okay, just another one.
Nice.
Oh, this is kind of wild. I love this fucking...
It's so quiet.
I hate this jungle.
Why, though?
Oh, he needed a footprint, I assume? Okay, he didn't need a footprint. He could have been anything. Maybe he likes getting stepped on.
He's a carpet man.
Getting ready for work?
No appointments today. What about you?
Every bike in Rhode Island's running smooth. How about I get dressed and we do something?
Or we can get undressed and do something.
What are you wearing?
What is she wearing?
Yeah, my engagement ring.
Oh.
Wait!
That's it. That's all's needed.
That's so funny.
You about to meet up.
Everything's just fine on his
I didn't even say it.
Come on, Geoforce, you can do this.
Aww.
Woo!
He's naked.
At least he has a face
He needs
skeleton
a
on.
loincloth.
He looks like he's a little hardened.
Sorry.
Just the face.
Only the real forager counts.
I better get this boy a shirt.
Oh.
You gotta stop announcing.
Whose forager is Angie?
Getting very good at not falling.
You.
Aww.
Aww.
Don't worry. She had a cushion to land on.
I believe I am embarrassed.
That's why she's...
I still think you're exceptional.
Aww.
Damn, girl.
Speaking of falling,
You're hot.
I'm sorry.
forager smells barbecue.
Damn.
Oh.
Damn.
See? Good as new.
Exceptional.
Okay.
Those kids are gonna fuck. This shit is sick.
That's
Turn into
so
another trash can.
quiet.
What has Batman been doing?
He's already there.
There's power to be drawn from grace.
She looks like Azula. Except she doesn't talk like Azula. She would never say that.
Lady Shiva, said to be the most dangerous woman alive.
Oh, God.
Okay.
Probably best to steer clear.
Yeah, straight up avoid her ass.
Yeah.
Not fighting her. I got nothing to prove.
Okay, forget steering clear.
The hell?
That's new.
That is new.
The fuck is this?
Katana, Metamorpho, stay put. Batman's already in.
Of course he is.
Oh god.
Already in. How, Batman?
just in. Lex Corp?
Of course.
Forager believes Geoforce has left Forager hanging.
Aww.
Oh.
When we should be in Santa Prisca saving my sister.
You're not ready to go up against the League of Shadows. Just
You can't even go against
right?
Nightwing.
Will we follow up on the Santa Prisca lead or not?
We're already
what
on it.
makes you think that lead isn't being followed up on as we
Okay,
speak?
so he does know. Nightwing, tell him.
You trust me, or you don't.
He's so hot though.
Nightwing or Forger?
Nightwing. Forger?
I mean, I was just saying what we're all thinking.
What? Why are we thinking that?
Solid snake over here.
Brion is actually physically hot,
Yeah.
but not hot.
Yes, sir.
Oh.
Glad to again be amongst shadows.
Is that Tara?
Savage's daughter?
What happened to Markov?
No?
Markov.
No, Markov's sister. Oh, my bad. No.
I mean daughter.
I rather like
Cassandra.
Cassandra.
Yeah, that's her.
Yeah.
Sandra.
And Tara Markov washed out of the program.
Juggling 2 jobs is no easy feat.
Don't insult me. If you can lead the shadows and be the newest member of the light, surely I can be sensei to the shadows and the new enforcer for the light.
I meant no disrespect.
If I feel disrespect, you'll know.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's hot and scary.
So, Markov? Is that supposedly Tara?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because she just same last name as Brion.
The first thing you do is ask out Wonder Woman. Now, what kind of powers are we talking about here?
The power to charm Wonder Woman, of course.
Of course.
What would you do if you woke up meta?
Huh?
I'd focus on the game.
Booyah! We got this in the bag.
I always like to
What's happening? He's so cyborg. Confused.
Oh, damn.
I'm superhero.
Hey Vic, can you believe this script?
We got what we came for. All operatives head for the
Why is Cyborg a bully? This would be a really fun video game mission.
Huh? Ah,
Alright, Bane.
excusez-moi.
No one gets on or off Santa Prisca without Bane, no.
How did you know, Bane?
Except the Cult of the Cobra, Aqualad, Kid Flash, Rocket.
Damn, why he had a list ready?
Name.
That's a lot of ice cream.
Right, but you'll need a last name too.
Ice cream.
Ice cream? Violet. I don't think that'll fly.
What about Ice Spice?
What about Dow?
That's
After all, it is.
No, that was Gabrielle's last name, not mine.
Oh, I was thinking most Jane Doe.
Well, there's Croc. Ooh, yeah, I always hated that name too.
Violet Jones. Or Johnson. There's like
Smith, Jones, Harper.
Violet Harper.
Oh, that's
I like it.
well, Harper's not bad.
Violet Harper.
just shit ton of strawberry ice cream.
It's so much ice
Very
cream.
nice to be met.
I want a tub of ice cream.
Cheshire is here.
And fries.
Look at your
Aw.
baby. Not ice cream and fries.
Warmer inside.
You haven't lost your touch.
Stay with us. Leon needs her mother.
Mm-hmm.
And I need you too.
Aww.
Neither of you do.
Come on.
Stop.
The soccer mom thing?
You don't have to be a soccer mom.
Leon doesn't even play soccer.
You know what I mean. Leon is better off without me.
She's
And you
not.
are too.
No, they're not.
I mean, look at you, Jade. You're here. Lurking.
You
Do
want,
that.
you want to be
Came to
here.
say goodbye.
Damn.
Aww.
She can't put down the sword. She's like, I want to go be an assassin. It's fun. My arm's broken. I don't want to be a mom.
Well, Red, don't move on with her sister though.
Well, her sister's gonna have to get her hot ass out the house.
No venom, a crutch. One I no longer require. Have found my true strength.
Oh, he ain't even gonna get Big Bane on him?
No? Oh!
Don't break his back! Quit yelling.
Yo.
Oh, Katana
Well,
versus Lady Shiva. Is that what's gonna happen?
Think so.
Any preference?
Katana.
Of course.
We gotta go walk. We gotta find our space on the beach to do
It
this.
can't be like right.
You already know.
I love it. They're actually starting the proper way. What if they're both trained
scared.
by the same person?
I'm scared.
Oh, this is fucking sick.
I'm the better swordswoman, but I'll admit, your soul taker is the superior blade.
Soul Taker.
It will be mine.
Ooh, a little tiny one.
Now put the third one in your mouth.
Zoro!
Zoro!
The three-sword technique. That is rough.
Nice.
Bulletproof. That's annoying.
Deathstroke.
Oh!
Ooh, miss.
Oh, so he can be smoke. Okay.
So he can morph into anything.
Oh, that must
Fire
have hurt.
sucks for him, though.
Oof. Ouch. Oh.
Hurts, doesn't it?
Ah!
Sure. I'm in near constant pain.
Okay.
Damn.
Oh, okay.
On some Hulk shit.
Wow.
So is
huh?
he Martian?
Ah,
He
I
looked
don't know,
kind of like
kinda.
it, but
Maybe. Ooh. Guess she was gonna need help on that fight.
Oh.
why are you helping take care of your own thing?
We trying to win. This ain't no honor bound shit.
He's not Martian.
Ready to go? We might as well go out with a bang.
I'm bringing my
Fair.
fucking ship to laser down your port.
Is that same Oracle as Barbara? Are they
I believe so. Yes, that is her name.
interesting?
What were they even here to do?
What was the mission?
To find out about
Get information, I guess.
yeah, about Terra.
Yeah. Or in general.
Oh, about Cassandra.
Victor Stone. The dad didn't show up, did he? Booyah! Those pairs look so good.
Yeah, what happened to the dad?
He didn't come.
This kid's
That-
over here playing. You don't play VR out in public.
Outside? Like,
Not even a tick.
God, you're horrible, dad.
Scout?
Bachelor at Metropolis University.
Nice.
Nice to meet you, sir.
That was quite the game. That final reception?
Team effort. You know.
I know you gotta say that. And I love that you know to say it.
I mean, he can't throw the ball to his goddamn self.
Here's a whole package. Big, fast, strong, great hands, and good grades to boot.
What's happening? I'm scared.
Keep
this up and I guarantee you'll score a 4-year free ride to the college of your choice. I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say that choice should be met you. I see great things in your future.
If this bitch ass dad gonna experiment on his son, I swear to God.
Aww. What kind of dog is that?
It's Petey.
Oh.
It's Petey.
I need to know what's happening because that other dude sounded and looked like Cyborg and was played by Kari Payton. Why y'all messing with my brain hole? Why?
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, Kari Payton plays like 10 people.
Jefferson Pierce, Ron E.
Anybody who's black
Silas
like you
Stone.
play.
All right, so hold on.
It wasn't.
Where's Dr. Stone?
It wasn't
What is
Dr. Silas Stone. It was not Giancarlo
Gus Fring.
Esposito. It was Kari Payton. But also, like, who's... all right, so hold on. Victor is played by Zeno Robinson. Oh, yeah, no Zeno. But also, one of the other dudes sounded like Cyborg. He said Booyah. He was Kari Payton essentially doing Cyborg for somebody else.
So when you said
me, man.
Steel, but it said Iron, Mr. Iron, Dr. Iron,
yeah,
something.
but his superhero name I think is Steel.
Oh.
I used to because it was like a knockoff Superman. So my mom got me a Superman toy when I was little, and it was just that. And it was like, it's Superman. He's made out of steel. I was like, what the fuck is this? I want a Superman.
But his name is Steel. Okay.
That's so funny.
Cool.
It's just how I know.
Good to know. All right, Cassandra Savage was there. Also played the same voice as Halo.
Yeah.
Okay, who's Violet Harper now. Yeah, so is it fair to say Batman was at Santa Prisca to know more about Terra? Because that's what Nightwing kind of alluded at. And
that's
Oracle
what
is working as well with them, so it makes sense.
Yep, and that's what they heard too when she was like, she watched out of the program, but Granny Goodness will take care of that.
Mm-hmm.
So we know we know who's in charge of her at least.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, this whole entire show, real talk, I know that they said it was because of budget, but like, this is kind of a voice actor's wet dream. They're like doing work, bro. Like everybody, a lot of the top ones have multiple people to play, which I'm not a voice actor. I don't know. Maybe that is harder to do. Maybe it's more difficult, but also like resume wise. Because I mean, for a minute there, it is cool that like Kari Payton was doing Cyborg, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like the character kind of looked like Cyborg.
Yeah.
Victor Stone is going to be Cyborg.
Yeah.
His dad is fucking Silas, but he's like sounded like him, did the Booyah, all that, like the mannerisms and stuff, and like pretty much the exact same voice. And I don't know, it's like I don't know if that's an Easter egg or one of those, dude, I can only do so many voices, like what do you want from me? Regardless, like I liked it. I think it's cool.
Yeah. So I think it's fair to say that Dr. Stone is gonna experiment on his son. Because how else he turned to Cyborg?
I think in canon, you want me to tell you or you want to find out?
Because I think in canon what happens, he gets into some kind of accident and then he gets saved and then, okay, so something's going to happen and then his father will kind of have to be like, only way for me to save you is turning to half android.
Mm-hmm. And then he's like half mother or father box because when he gets to the mother boxes in the movies and shit, he's like,
Oh,
Hey.
So it is true. No.
Yeah. So
I
don't
had no
think
idea
he's...
about this. I was just...
well, here's the thing. You saw the movie in which this was all said. You just don't remember it. Because it was
Which
2020.
movie?
The fucking 4-hour long one.
Yeah, I don't. I've repressed it from my memory. Because
Yeah,
it was
sometimes they
traumatic.
give too much information. Unless you know beforehand, you won't pick it up.
Shout outs to Danny Trejo as Bane. Great Bane.
Yes.
Bane is Bane always been funny? Am I just not noticing?
Oh no, my guns.
Oh no, my guns. Also, Danny Trejo kind of makes a good Bane.
Yeah. I mean, we don't see Bane that often, but now that I saw Bane, only Bane I remember was from Harley Quinn, who was sitting at that kid's table, was like calling jokers. Like, okay,
See,
Bane's
listen,
bad.
this is, and I know no one wants to hear this, and I know no one wants to do this. There is a small well to be mined in the old Batman movies from the 90s, because you get Bane in there, you get Uma Thurman as Poison Ivy. It's all, if you come into it knowing it's going to be kind of kitsch, it's pretty fucking funny. It's a fun ride.
I never saw Uma Thurman as a Poison Ivy. Want to see pictures?
Oh, they're ridiculous. They're absolutely ridiculous.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Not bad.
This movie was ridiculous. Also, look, that's Bane in the movie. Go down, second row. Yeah.
That's so funny.
What? I'm telling you, this movie, man.
It's great. It's great. Is it one of the cult classic?
No, it's awful. It's fucking awful.
We should make another segment of awful movies that are fun to watch.
Oh, I got a bad movie list running as long as my arm.
I love it. Cheshire, I wish Jade stayed behind. But I guess she's just like the evil. I wonder if she's just scared like the evil will never like the villainy, like they will always come find me to do something. So which is gonna end up.
I think she just really likes being Cheshire too, though. Like here's one of I think. Well, I don't know. Is it is superheroing like stripping? Like, do you age out eventually? Are your knees just too bad for you to like?
You have to retire, man.
Right? Yeah, like it's a physical job. You can't do that forever. And I think Cheshire, she's still feeling like she's in her peak, and she's like, I don't want to give this up yet. And I mean, it's got to be a lot of power. She jet sets around the world and kicks people in the faces. And for her to trade that in for a diaper bag, I understand that it's hard in her head, but also you had a kid. You should just be the mom that at some point in time you was cool with.
Yeah, I'm thinking that maybe that might be right, or also like she may also have not a contract but some kind of obligation to Sportsmaster or something that she can't like just leave until something's done.
I think part of her also probably feels that she wouldn't be a good mother, and I think maybe she's too afraid to try.
Yeah.
Because she is. I mean, I know this is the last time. I came here just to say goodbye. But she was crying. Like I feel like she's been like lurking and like checking and making sure that they're safe.
Yeah.
Constantly.
For sure.
And she could just come back, but she's just. I think she's not like she doesn't have the confidence.
Yeah.
Like maybe she wants to be a mom, but she feels like she's gonna be shit mom.
Mm-hmm. And I've always like the shows. I mean, I don't know. I can't really say in real life. Maybe it's true, but sometimes when they're like, "Oh, the kid is better without me," most necessarily not so much, unless you are bringing, the weapons and stuff, like doing drugs and something from your kid. Maybe the kid is better without you, but like otherwise, I think it's better to kid to have that kind of know who that person is, because they will always keep searching. Like, who's my mom?
I have a question. So you guys know Arsenal, right?
Yeah.
Arsenal is biologically Leanne's father, right? They're clones, so like a DNA test would be
but not biologically. They're clones, but he wasn't. Arsenal was in the prison or like locked
but I mean,
away.
like on a DNA scale, like if they did the DNA test, it'd be like you have two fathers and we don't know how. True. One's a clone. Oh, is that the same for twins? That can be the same for twins.
No, I think the DNA. No.
Because there was that one
DNA is different.
There's that one SVU episode where a twin kills somebody and spits on them, and they're like, "We found your DNA, but we don't know if it was you." I don't think we should
go off of SUV.
I trust Dick Wolf.
I don't watch SUV a lot of it. Criminal Minds was my show go-to. I'm pretty sure they did something like that too. But clone is like exact copy of the DNA, whereas twins, like you still have a separate DNA. Your fingerprints are still different. You just look the same. Like fraternal twins, they don't have the same DNA.
But maternal ones, the ones that are in the same egg? Yeah, do twins have the same DNA?
Same DNA. Twins have 100% of their genes, including those that influence risk of alcohol. Okay.
Somewhere in time, at some point in time, one twin.
Oh wait, the DNA of monozygotic twins tends not be 100% identical. Mono is like the one they look same, I believe.
Monozygotic, because they came from one egg.
The environment differences further widen the gap between twin pairs. It's not nature or nurture, it's complex interaction between our genes, our environment. Okay, it's not the same.
So twins don't have the same DNA?
No, they don't.
Because I'm thinking of a thing on Maury where it's like, oh, who's the father? And one twin's like, I'm definitely the pappy. Because they wouldn't know.
It's weird because this one says even identical twins who have the same DNA sequence tend to share a very similar appearance, have slightly different fingerprints. So do they have the same DNA? But it's not 100%.
You can have the same DNA but different fingerprints, right? Because that's just like a organic thing that kind of happens, right?
But it's not the same 100% exact DNA. I don't know. You guys tell us. One of you guys are doctor.
But I mean, if it's a clone, then it's identical. Then it's identical. Same copy.
Yeah, then it's the same. So I guess in your logic for Arsenal, yes.
Yeah.
But I mean,
that's all. It's just be weird if you got a DNA test and you had two daddies. Out of pappy.
Well,
I mean, yeah, fair enough. But then, I mean, does that mean Lewis's kid is also Connor's kid? No, Connor has DNA for Lex and Superman, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Lex and Superman.
Yeah.
Connor does indeed have two daddies.
Yeah. He has two daddies. Yeah. Okay.
The hottest way possible.
Yes.
And if I was Connor, I would be slightly salty about Superman having a child.
But you can't be. That's like if someone scraped your DNA off a toilet seat and made a baby, and then you found out that you have a 15-year-old. It's not my responsibility.
Yeah, but he's just like, I'm not ready to be a father. Meanwhile,
For you old ass mother. That's what you talking to Connor. He's like, Connor, you old. I'm ready to be a father to a small chibi child that looks like me that flies around that.
Well, I still didn't have to be an asshole to him like in season 1.
Yeah, you're
okay.
Yeah, but I mean, he just had a kid. He didn't know there's a kid and also clone, and who was supposed to replace Superman.
I'm just saying it wasn't very Supermanly of him.
It wasn't very Supermanly of him.
So Superman got to just go out here and take off all the baby daddies.
Yes.
He has to be dad for all the clones that are made without his consent.
All right. Well, now that we've dived deep into clones, and we even have a couple of twins that watch our show, so maybe they'll be able to tell us if they have the same DNA. I don't know why they would. It'd be a
they
weird
know?
thing to get.
Yeah.
Why would they know?
I'm pretty sure they probably watch this. It's like, do we? And they go all this rabbit hole. Like, do we have the same DNA?
Speaking of twins, we know. I had a conversation with some of them about they were in like a study on like a vegan diet versus regular like omnivore diet. And it was like really interesting. They were like flying them to like different states for
they
like
use twins because they get you get a test.
I mean, there's a
test.
Netflix show on it. Have you seen it? The Twin Experiment. Ooh. So there's a recent Netflix show where they did twin experiment on food. So essentially they took multiple twins and like one of them eat like specific food and the other one, and then they're gonna like test it in the end. I haven't watched it, but like the trailer keeps coming every time I finish a show. That trailer pops up.
Well,
so what was the consensus?
Spoiler: Vegans better.
Yeah, I bet. But I mean, that's a best way to do experiment is like to have twins.
Okay, calm down there, Goebbels. We're just gonna experiment on twins now.
No, like the food kind of like just to see how the nature, like that kind of stuff that you're putting in your body, like how is that impacting? And you can't really say like, oh, I'm gonna participate in a study and then Marquetta because like we have both different environments coming out, whereas twins are the same.
Well, moral of the story is don't let them clone you. Yes. We'll see you at the next one. And remember, it is me, the illustrious Bannister.
Bye. Thank you so much for watching Young Justice along with us, and special shout out to Anastasia Alencia, Jack, Matthew Taylor, and Joe Max, our patrons on Patreon. Without them, we wouldn't be here. We'll see you next time.